Bonjour, I'm Kevin, and with me is Dalen, and today we're going to be reviewing Unit 3 Vocabulary. We'll be looking at now what I do for fun. To say I play, you would say je joue, and then some examples would be saying je joue au foot, which means playing football, I play football, or je joue au basket, which means I play basketball. And then here are some other verbs you can do. Like je chante means I sing, je dessine means I draw, and je parle means I speak. Now, we'll be moving on to imitations. When you want to say, what do you want to do, you would say, qu'est-ce que tu veux faire? And then, what would you say, what do you want to do? You would say, qu'est-ce que tu veux? And then say the verb after it. To respond to this, you would either say, je veux, I want, or je veux, I can. Now we're going to be reviewing the places we go. You would say, je vais, which means I'm going. And then you would say the verb after it, which is a list of them right here that says au parc. So you would say je vais au parc, which means I go to the park. Or je vais au ciné, go to the movies. Or je vais au concert, I'm going to the concert. And here are the times that you would say when I'm going. So aujourd'hui means today, ce soir means tonight, and cet après-midi means this afternoon. And here's some of the weather. When you want to say what's the weather, you would say que temps fait-il? And if it's sunny, you would say il fait du soleil. If it's hot, you would say il fait chaud. And if it's cold, you would say il fait froid. And if it's raining, il pleut. Now we'll be going into the seasons. For the summer, you would say en été. For the fall, en automne. For the winter, en hiver. And in the spring, au printemps. Now Dalen's going to do Unit 4 with you guys.
Hey guys, it's Dalen here. It's a pleasure of mine to teach you guys some French. First, we're going to start off with some places around town. To say excuse me, you would say excusez-moi. To say can you help me, you would say pourriez-vous m'aider. To say where is something, you would say où se trouve. And an example of that would be où se trouve le magasin, which is where's the shop. Now we're going to move on to what I need. To say I need, you say j'ai besoin, and j'ai is I have, but in French, that's how you say it. You don't say I need, there's no verb for need. You say I have. And an example would be j'ai besoin un short, which is I need shorts. Now we're going to move on to I'm familiar with. To ask someone, are you familiar with, you would say est-ce que vous? And an example of what you would use that with is, you could ask someone, are you familiar with a good restaurant? So you say, est-ce que vous connaissez un bon restaurant? And to say I'm familiar with, you would say je connais. Now we're going to move on to giving directions. To say turn, you would say tournez. To say left, you would say à gauche. To say right, you would say à droite. An example of that would be tournez à gauche de la restaurant, which is turn left to the restaurant. Next, we're going to go to how I get places. To say I'm going, you say je vais. To say by bus, you would say en bus. Car, en voiture. An example of this all together would be je vais en voiture, which is I'm going by car. Now we're going to move on to events and activities. To say there is, you would say il y a. To say a wedding, you would say il y a un mariage, which is there is a wedding. Or you could say il y a des danses, which is there is a dance. Now we're going to move on to what we do. On va is we will, or we are going to. You would say On va visiter, which is we are going to visit. Next, we're going to move on to the questions. Qui is who. Qui est que is what is. Où is where. Quand is when. Pourquoi is why. Comment is how. Combien is how many. And that is all.